Hi, I'm Alice from Tap with Alice, and in this video, I'm going to show you a non-traditional tapping technique called chakra tapping. So I learned this from Francis Goodall. And in this technique, it's just a method of tapping on the general area of the chakras. So if you don't know what normal tapping is, I suggest you check out one of my previous videos that explains the usual tapping points, which are really effective. This is more of a technique that you could use for a general balancing, calming effect, or if you're trying to manifest something in your life, you could use it for that. Or alternatively, if you would like to connect with your higher self or with higher helpers of some kind, with the divine source, or generally just for health and balance, to balance the chakras. You can experiment with it and see what it feels like to you. So the first one we're going to do is I'm going to start at the bottom and go up. So it's a bit difficult to tap on your first chakra, so I'm going to use the legs instead. I'm just going to take my hands and tap on my thighs. The first chakra is all about grounding, safety, security, and a sense of identity and sense of self. And then I'm going to tap in my lower belly, beneath the belly button, 2 or 3 inches below the belly button, for the second chakra, which is traditionally to do with creativity, sexuality. Obviously, the womb is there, so that's the creativity connection. It's to do with the emotions. And the next one we're going to do is the third chakra. So in the middle of the tummy, about where your diaphragm is, underneath your ribs, just underneath your ribs, the solar plexus chakra. And these chakras are very loosely, they're sort of a new agey version of the traditional Indian or yogic chakra system that is quite common in Western usage now. And the third chakra in the middle of the solar plexus is to do with your will, determination, your the force of your will, doing things, taking action, motivation, that kind of stuff, determination. Next one, tap in the center of your chest. I'm just using my fingers like this in all of these points. In the center of the chest, the breastbone, towards the bottom of the breastbone. The heart chakra is obviously to do with love, friendships, relationships, healing yourself, healing others. Love in all senses of the word. Unconditional love, romantic love, love for your children, love for your pets. And the next one's the throat. So if you feel comfortable, you can tap here like I am at the base of the throat, or you could just hold your hand there if it doesn't feel nice to tap it. Throat chakra is to do with talking, communicating, speaking your truth, speaking out, saying yes, saying no. So interacting with others, but in the realm of communication, also written communication, all kinds of communication. The fifth chakra. The sixth one, some people have it in the middle of the forehead. Some people, like me, like to do it right here in between the eyebrows. So for the EFT point, we're doing to the side. This one is in the middle. This is the sixth chakra, and it's to do with intuition. Intuition on the human and physical level. So knowing things about other people, sensing things about what might happen, knowing what you want to do, seeing clearly. And by tapping on all of these chakras, we can connect with the chakra and balance it by tuning into it, seeing how it feels. And the last one is also a tapping point in the usual tapping sequence, the crown chakra, the seventh chakra. This one's more to do with inspiration from your higher self, from something greater than you, from a divine source, if that fits with your belief system, or from your higher self, something greater than yourself, connecting with that. So if you tap like this from the bottom going upwards, this is a traditional way to raise your consciousness, raise your vibration, and connect with what's higher than you. For example, if you wanted to do some meditation, you could tap like this before you meditate to enhance that connection. I quite like to do it the other way as well, because when we do it the other way, it's bringing the heavenly inspiration down into us for manifesting. That's a really great way to help with your manifesting. So if you have an idea, like you want to write a book, or you want to go on a trip around the world and you're not quite sure how to do it, so we can bring that into the physical plane. You've had the idea, so imagine that the idea comes into your head from the 7th chakra. Connect with that. And then you can go to the 6th chakra. See yourself doing that. Just imagine it. Use your visualization to see yourself doing your thing, whatever that is, and sense how you might do it. See if you can get a sense of who you might need to help you, what things you might need. Get some images of the places you might want to access. And then the throat chakra, what do you need to say to bring that about? When we speak our dreams, it brings them further into the reality. So talk about it with somebody, or maybe lots of people. Maybe make a YouTube video and tell people what you want to do. And also see what blocks there are there to talking about it, communicating. Next one, the heart. Bring your heart into it as well. Does it light up your heart to do this thing? If so, then yes, go with it. If it doesn't light up your heart, something doesn't feel good, then just have a look at that. What's wrong there? What do you need to look at? If your heart is aligned with your vision and you're speaking your truth, then everything will flow really well. The 3rd chakra, so this one's the one in the stomach, the solar plexus, just under your ribs where the diaphragm goes. Use your will to bring this about. Your will, your motivation, your determination, your energy to work towards this, I don't like the word goal, but this vision, this dream that you have. And next, go under the belly button in the lower belly, bringing in your creativity, all your creativity and your feelings as well behind this dream. Imagine it coalescing. If you're a woman, or if you have a womb, you can imagine it coalescing in your womb. And for those of us that don't have a womb, there's still that sacred space there. In traditional Chinese medicine, it's the dantian, it's the holding space of energy. So imagine your idea, your vision, your dream coming down into this creative space where it can grow and gestate. And finally, tap on your legs, bringing your vision into reality, into your feet, into where you're sitting, into the physical world. And I also like to tap in this way going down if I want to feel more grounded. Most of us spend too much time in our heads with our lifestyles. So if you want to feel more grounded and get out of your head, then tap this way down into the legs, just to move any energy that's stuck and help all of your chakras to move well. So thanks so much for watching. I'd love to know how you found this and how you use this tapping technique, and what you felt while doing it and what you liked about it. You can get in touch with me on my website, Tap with Alice, or on my Facebook page, Tap with Alice. Thanks for watching. Bye.